People are blowing me up. I'm like, what's going on? Stay off of social media. So I never got on social media that week, but people was telling me
what was happening.
And bro, it broke my heart. I was sharing with you offline, I went away from my family and I stayed alone for a week in a solitude place, just me and the Lord for a week alone. And I was wringing out my heart that week. I am going before the Lord. I'm saying, Lord, if I've sinned against you, pleading with God for forgiveness. I'm praying for all the people that are hurt. I'm praying for the Lord to intervene in the circumstance. I'm praying for my enemies, bro. Lord, I'm praying for everybody who is persecuting me this week, everyone who's making videos about me. They're trashing me on TikTok. They're trashing me on Instagram. I'm praying for these people. And bro, I'm there by myself for a week crying out to Jesus for the church in America, for those who are hurt. It was very difficult, very painful for me. And it was dark for me, and I thank God for men of God, friends who stepped into that pain with me. And they stepped into that dark space with me, Shout out to all the men who stepped into that space. A small group of friends, they leaned into that hardship with me. They didn't leave me there by myself. And when things like that happen, I don't point the fingers right away. I try not to do that. I want to take ownership first. So I'm sitting with this like, Lord, did I err? Did I tell too many parts of the story? Did I frame this wrong? Should I not have shared that story at all? Did I offend people? So I'm trying to figure out, where did I go wrong? So I'm in there for a week of repentance. And maybe about Thursday, I got a call from my chief of staff and he said to me, this is really bad, bro. And people are really hurt. Somebody had come up to our building trying to threaten our staff. So now my staff, their safety is in jeopardy. And at that point, I realized I got to say something about this. And so, I made a public statement. I posted it to my social media and it was an apology. I took ownership for my poor framing of that story. I took ownership for the people that I hurt. I acknowledged the fact that there have been men who look like me who have complied and still lost their life. And I apologized. I told the country I'm praying for everyone who was hurt, and I didn't make any excuses.